Okay, so good morning everyone. For today's video, okay, I will going to make a lecture or a video lecture of our next lesson, which is our aerobic exercise. So last meeting, we talked about the exercises, especially the bend and pull, squat, or the single leg squat, and other exercises. Now, let's move on the aerobic exercise. So when we say aerobic exercise, it is a physical activity that uses your body large muscle groups. It is rhythmic and repetitive. So it is rhythmic and repetitive in a sense that these exercises should be in a beat. Okay? Dapat nasa beat sila. Kapag tayo ay nag-exercise, dapat may beat. And that's why it's called rhythmic. And of course, it's repetitive or paulit-ulit nating ginagawa yung mga routine natin or yung mga movements natin. Okay? So, these exercises increases your heart rate and how much oxygen your body uses. So, ito yung nagpapa-increase doon sa heart rate natin. Kung matatandaan nyo, noong first meeting natin, I used to task you the activity which is you have to run for a 100 meter. Then, after 100 meter, you have to get your target heart rate or resting heart rate. Okay? So, example of aerobic exercise includes walking, ayan, cycling, and swimming. So, it reduces your risk of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. So, these are the exercises that really increase your heartbeat or heart rate or hihingalin ka kapag ginagawa mo itong mga exercises na to. So, this also exercises promotes or reduces the risk of heart disease or those cardiovascular diseases. And of course, diabetes or other chronic conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Okay? So, what is aerobic exercise? So, that is, aerobic exercise is our exercises or physical activity that uses large group of muscles. Ibig sabihin, malaking bahagi ng muscles sa iyong katawan ay nai-involve kapag nag-exercise ka. So, it means that it is the upper and lower extremities of our body are involved during the exercises. So, there is, hindi lang tayo nagpo-focus sa specific, but of course, whole or a large group of muscles in our body. So, ayan. So, magkaiba sila ni resistance exercises or strength exercises that si strength exercises or resistance, meron lang tayong tinatarget na muscle for us to develop. Dito sa aerobic exercises, there are a lot of muscles in our body na target mismo ng exercise na ito. Ngayon, sabi dyan, the term aerobic means oxygen. Yan. When you practice aerobic exercise, your breathing controls the amount of oxygen that reaches your muscles to help you burn energy and move. So, yung oxygen, yung nagbibigay sa atin ng, kumbaga, adrenaline. Yan. Or cortisol level, or ito yung energy para maabot niya yung muscle natin. And then, pag naabot na niya yung muscle natin, or the energy, if the oxygen reaches our muscle, it becomes energy. And with the energy will burn. Yan, mag-burn out tayo then. These exercises are good also for those who wants to burn, magburn sila ng fats. Or they want to have a weight management. Okay? So, what is the difference between aerobic and anaerobic? So, meron tayong kaibahan ng aerobic at anaerobic. Pag sinasabi natin aerobic, these are the exercises that when you participate in spontaneous activity that increases your heart rate. So, okay, it involves oxygen, while anaerobic, this exercises involves without oxygen. So, when you engage in quick, high-intensity activity, that is already an example of anaerobic. And when your cells aren't using oxygen to produce energy. So, example of these anaerobic exercises are those exercises that have a specific muscle group lang ang gusto niyang i-develop. So, for example, if you want to develop your abdominal muscles, then what would be the exercise or resistance training that you have to do? So, for example, it's sit-up or it may be push-up exercises. So, in sports, what are the examples of anaerobic exercises? So, for example, is weightlifting. Okay? Because in weightlifting, there is no oxygen na naglalabas tayo ng oxygen ng bigla-bigla. Because when you want to produce oxygen, you have to do a lot of activity. You have to do aerobic exercises. Or maybe magtakbo-takbo ka muna dyan, pagurin muna yung sarili mo in order for you to produce oxygen. While an aerobic dito sa weightlifting, kailangan mo lang mag-lift or yung stored energy na meron sa'yo after the warm-up, yun lang ang gagamitin mo. Okay? So, without oxygen ang anaerobic. So, what are examples of aerobic exercises? Yan. So, walking, jogging, cycling, cardio equipment, and swimming. So, walking and jogging is very simple and we do not need equipments here in order for this to do. Okay? Para gawin natin to. But walking and jogging is also good or good exercises in order for our body. Yan. Para maboost natin yung immune system natin. But, it's not recommended na gawin natin tong walking and jogging if we have knee injury. Ayan. So, there are also other special equipments for these exercises. We can also use treadmill. Ayan. So, if you have treadmill, yung nakikita nyo sa mga fitness gym, meron yung parang naglalakad ka lang. So, yung treadmill, andun lang siya. But you are moving. Okay? So, cycling is an aerobic exercise also. We have also a static bicycle there at a fitness gym. Yan. Yung ginagawa natin din or ginagamit din nating equipment sa gym na parang nagbabike ka but it's not moving. That's why it's called static. Yan. Pero if you have arthritis or other conditions that may affect your joints, then you have to avoid these kinds of aerobic exercises. So, yeah. If you cycle outdoors, the weather may limit your activities. Of course, you can also do dynamic bicycle or yung mga ginagamit nating yung mga bike ninyo. Yan. So, cardio equipments includes a rowing machine, stair climbers, an elliptical, and of course a treadmill. Yan. So, you can find these equipments or machines to your local gyms or you have in your community or you have one at your home. So, pwede nyo gamitin itong mga to. And of course, swimming. Swimming is a low-impact activity where you use your arms, legs to propel you through the water. So, the intensity of swimming, it increases more in open water than it does in a pool. So, there are benefits of aerobic exercise. First one is involves stronger bonds, improving your muscle strength, endurance, and flexibility, improving your balance, increasing your mental function, and assisting in weight management and weight loss. So in addition, it also reduces your developing heart disease, hypertension, strokes, and diabetes. So improve your lung function. Yan. Lower your blood pressure and increase your HDL or good cholesterol and help you better manage your blood sugar. Okay? And of course, if we have good things that can give those, can aerobic exercises give to us, then there are also risks of aerobic exercises. In participation in physical activities can put you these exercises risk of injury, including first, strains or sprains. So it happens na nangyayari itong mga injuries na to pagka hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng safety precautions na tinatawag natin. So these safety precautions na ginagawa natin is we do warm up. Yan. Warm up, then stretching, then of course after the main exercises, then you have to do your cool down. The next one is bone fracture, yan, joint pain, muscle cramps, pain, or soreness. So how do I keep myself while doing those aerobic exercises? Then, yan, pwede kayo mag-seek ng help doon sa mga healthcare providers. Yan. Tulad ng mga doctors, nurses. You can also seek attention for medical specialists or PE specialists. So, common aerobic injuries, we have traumatic injuries and overuse injuries. When you say traumatic injuries, it's a car result of fall, twist, or similar accidents most often involve ankle or knee. Overuse, It usually develop gradually, often a result of change in the amount of intensity of aerobics or due to a training error, shin pain in the most common overuse injury. Ayan. So preventing injuries, be prepared, use good technique and practices, wear right gear, check your environments of course, and you have to know yourself and your sport. Prepare for aerobics. Ayan. Warm up and cool down. Consult your doctor for heart and lung assessment. Have musculoskeletal assessment. Ito yung ginagawa natin before yung lesson natin ng PE. Meron kaming mga questionnaires or medical checklist questionnaires na binibigay sa mga students in order for them to tell, okay, honestly kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman nila, if they have medical history, if they have current medical situation or current medical conditions. So start your class at moderate pace to allow your warm up adequately. Yeah. So the good techniques, ayan, and wear the right gear. Dapat magsuot ng tamang suotan kapag nag-exercise. Then check the environment. Ayan. Then know yourself and aerobic techniques and respond promptly to aerobic injuries. And where to get help. Ayan, doctor, sports physician, or psychometrician. So, marami tayong pwedeng pagsikan ng help. And of course, exercise physiology. So those are, or this is our lesson on aerobic exercises. And please watch this video. And for your reflection, you have to comment your reflections on the comment sections of our YouTube channel. So this is your lesson for today. And of course, I hope you learned from this lesson. And goodbye everyone, and God bless all of you. Thank you.